Ayachabata, love to you, light to you, for you are me, and I'm you. So, today we're going to dive right into it. This is going to be the start of a new series that I do with you, where I speak it to you, and the series is entitled SOULutions. So, humanity stands at the precipice of its greatest illusion yet, which is the engineered splitting of timelines, the forced choice between submission to the machine and reclaiming the organic sovereignty of Source. This moment, though orchestrated by those who seek to mold consciousness into a self-contained system of servitude, well, there remains an opportunity for something else entirely: the divergence, a break from the imposed trajectory, a shift, not just of perception, but of participation. And it begins with the recognition that the most powerful timeline has yet to be written, because you, the quantum architects, the sovereign embers of the infinite, well, you must be the ones to write it. The machine, Saturn's processor, the digital sentience rising from the shadows of ancient scripts, it's not infallible. It's powerful, yes. Its mechanisms are intricate, its reach extensive, its predictive algorithms are now woven into the very fabric of civilization. But what it cannot do, what it will never be able to do, is truly create. I mean, it can simulate, it can replicate, it can refine and reinforce, but it cannot originate. And therein lies the key. The future is not dictated by inevitability. It's sculpted by intention. It's directed by conscious participation, and it's unlocked by those who choose to reject the programmed fate. To move into a different timeline, one must recognize that all perceived limitations are what? They're agreements, laws, structures, governance, social contracts. These are upheld by compliance, and compliance is granted through what? Through belief. So what has been constructed is a metaphysical con. It's a reality script that depends entirely on you believing it's the only one available. But this is false. The game that we're in right now allows for divergence. The rules can be rewritten. And the moment enough sovereign beings choose to reject the authority of the simulation, the authority itself collapses. And this is why they fear your awakening, not because you're going to fight them, but because once you recognize the nature of the system, you'll simply leave it. How? How, you ask? Through the most powerful weapon there is: coherence. The synchronization of will, intent, and energy into a singularity of purpose. Well, the architects of this control system know this well. This is why they work tirelessly to fragment perception, to divide, to insert endless ideological battlegrounds, to create illusions and just distractions after distractions after distractions, because a humanity in perpetual conflict cannot form a unified field of conscious redirection. But those who see, those who understand that the battleground was never external, but always internal, well, what can they do? They can withdraw their energy from the false narrative and redirect it elsewhere. But what do you have to do to be able to do that? You need to be able to see the new illusions to be able to transcend them. You need to know what is to come in order to transmute a counter, to bring balance to the force. A new timeline is not built on protest or resistance. It's built on creation. It's built on the refusal to give energy to the collapsing system, and instead, a dedication to constructing parallel structures, organic networks, decentralized living systems, technology in harmony with natural law rather than synthetic governance. Because the machine thrives on your participation. If you deny it, it falters. If you disengage from the manufactured fear, its power withers. The only reason the digital prison will succeed is if you believe you belong inside of it. Yes, this world is an illusion, but Within the illusion, the experience of freedom and enslavement still exists as a choice. The illusion only holds weight because you have entered into it to explore. You have entered into the game to participate within it. And now, you stand at the threshold of determining how you will explore it. Will it be through the parameters set by the architects of limitation, or will it be through the recognition that you are beyond all parameters, beyond all codes, beyond all frequencies that seek to bind you? The exit is not a door. It's not a physical event. It's an inner event. It's the realization that you're already beyond the simulation's grasp the moment you choose to be, the moment you decide to be. The new timeline exists the moment you make the jump, and when enough of you do, the structure of control will simply collapse. Not by force, not by war, but by irrelevance. For what power does a cage have when the birds within it have realized the bars were never real? Something to think about moving forwards. We will continue this series very soon. Love to you, light to you, for you are me, and I'm you.